Finally, Mick, let's bring it back to where we started. Joe Biden and his run for re-election, assuming he does, as we talked about. But leaks have come out that he plans to tap, quote, an expansive stable of friends and allies to go where he can't, say what he won't, and be what he'll never be. This, according to NBC News. Is this a wise strategy, essentially this campaign by proxy? Is this a new version of campaigning from the basement?
Yeah, he doesn't have a choice, because that's right. Keep in mind, and you're absolutely right, the campaign from the basement is the right analogy. You had an excuse to do that in 2020 because of COVID. People did not consider it to be unusual. In fact, many people considered it to be safe. So you had the cover of the pandemic to explain why you were in your basement. Literally, by the way, that's not just throwing away terms. He actually sat in his basement and campaigned from there. He can't do that anymore. And the Democrats know it. And he's never been a good campaigner anyway. The man is a gaffe machine. And that's not just because he's getting older. He's been a gaffe machine since he was in his 40s. So no, this is going to be a problem. You can't campaign by circuits, especially in some of these smaller swing states. Okay, states like Wisconsin, states like Iowa. Those are folks who want to see the candidate in person, shake the hands, look them in the eye. They take their responsibility as voters very seriously in those states. And if you aren't there pressing the flesh, you will pay a price for it electorally. So no, it's a very, very dangerous thing for the Democrats to do. But given Biden's physical limitations, I'm not sure they have a choice.
Mick Mulvaney, thank you so much for your insights as always, and we'll speak next week. Now, we've got a lot more U.S. report to come, including Don Jr. But first, a little bit more of Joe Biden doing his Grandpa Simpson routine at the Air Force Academy.
A few months ago, I called to speak to my national security advisor. He was out here, but I was told he was unavailable. Turns out, First Andrew Deaver had him out doing loops and barrel rolls on a glider. I asked if I could do that today, and the Secret Service said, no, we'll have to shoot it down.
What's he talking about? I got no idea.